Hi guys, I'm back. A momentary setback. I guess it's too hot because everybody is using the air conditioner. Well, just so you know, I got an air conditioner, two fans in the ceilings, and two other fans on the side. Not to mention an air purifier and and a dehumidifier because it's so damn hot and humid in here. I can't take it. So I hope you guys come back. I'm sorry, I was trying to work on it. I'm gonna figure out a way. So if that happens again, I'm gonna jump right to my phone. You know, the brand new one that I just got. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So I gotta tell everybody I'm back. I was on the roll too. I was so mad. So we'll just sit here and wait a few minutes for everybody to come back. Because that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Let's play some music while that's going on. Oh, guys. So, yeah, we was talking about DDS and all the shenanigans that they did and how we played offense. And that's how Barbara finally got her kid in the car and found out that everything they were telling her was a big lie. The behaviors they were talking about were not being exhibited. And so everything that I've been saying, I knew I was right. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes because I know you disappeared. But I'll be back. I was on a roll too. This is so bad. Let me check. I tried to hook it up, but I just wouldn't go. Is anybody there? Hello? 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 Hey, Sylvia. And Todd, what you guys doing? Nobody came back. I lost my people. I was on a roll too. And I love it when I'm on a roll. Hi, Bobby, you came back. Okay. Come on, I'm talking about you. Just talking about you, Barbara. Come on, everybody, come back. All right, come back. Yeah, for the first time since I lived in this house and I've been doing these shows, my Wi-Fi went out. This has been this new thing going on. Can't ever go on. We'll see if some more people come. Oh my God, it's like if they don't, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. What? Yes, Wi-Fi got to love Wi-Fi. Yeah. I've been having a hard time all week with the computer shit. It's bad. My website, it took 2 days to hook up my website from my products to my new page that I made on Facebook. That was 2 days. And so it was, and that was the next story that I'll see. I'll save it for tomorrow, maybe, or next week. I gotta get back on. I gotta get back on schedule. You got a lot of work to do next week. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Well, I guess nobody's coming back, so I will have to reschedule it for tomorrow. I'm sorry about this. It was Wi-Fi's fault because I was on one. And it never happens like this. I don't know what happened. But everybody's either on the computer or they're just everybody's just I will talk to you guys later and get back to you. And who's that just came in? Two. Okay, I got two. That's three. Okay. Um, I would like to continue with that whole thing about what Barbara went through, playing offense. So, um, so basically, what I was trying to tell you guys is that when you play offense, playing offense means you're taking control. And that's what we did. That's what Barbara and I did. We took control. We said, yeah, right, we're not listening to you anymore because I got the laws on my side. And then I found out how to file complaints against them. And it worked wonderfully. They stopped with their nonsense. They stopped giving Barbara a hard time. So the other things that we did is mass health. When a person has a disability and they're receiving mass health as adult people with disabilities, then that means that they have mass health, full coverage. They get everything. Whatever you think you can get under insurance, they get it, and they get it for free in Massachusetts. Mass health is wonderful. In fact, it's so wonderful that Romney, when he was running against Obama, that's when they were trying to get the Obamacare through. And Obama had to tell Romney, hey, dude, I'm using Massachusetts healthcare program that you created. It was Romney that created it and drove it through. And that's what we have right now in Massachusetts, called Mass Health. And it's if you have a disability, you get almost everything you could possibly get. And you can get HCBS services. So you can get home-based services, and you can get community-based services. That's how they have programs, state programs, and all of that. That's how they get funded. And then I found out that if your kid is living at home and your kid has a disability, what I found out was you don't have to use DDS. Now, here's the part that I like the most about that. The thing that I like the most about that is if you opt to only use HCBS instead of DDS and HCBS, that means DDS isn't getting that money. That's the part I liked. Okay? So I just cut their funding for that one kid. If we opt to go with HCBS, because they're not doing anything in, because we've been waiting for an ISP, it's an individual service plan, since January. We still haven't gotten it. You know why? Because the doofus that works there, she got mad because an ISP is just like an IEP. It's just that the E's not there. It's not educational. It's a service plan. It works the exact same way. You've got to write goals, and then you have the objectives, and then you have all the services. It's just like an IEP. And DDS loves to say, this isn't like IDEA. Yes, it's exactly like IDEA. Okay, it's the same laws. The only thing that's different is that instead of related services and education, you're just getting services. Okay, you're getting a day program instead of going to public school. All right, you're getting services, the same related services that you were getting in a public school, you can get through DDS and HCBS and Mass Health, your insurance company. So if the state agency says no problem, as long as you have insurance, you can get it. As long as they have these laws, your kid can have these services. You just got to know where to look. Oh, I do? Thank you, Barbara. I forget. Okay. Da-da. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's going to be blasting all in my ear now when I go listen to it. I'm going to be mad. But maybe, I can fix it. If I replay it, then I can fix it. I can take the music out and reload it. That's what I'll do, if I remember. But anyway, where am I going? Come on. So thanks, Barbara. Tomorrow's Friday. Okay. So yeah, so you don't have to use what the state agencies want you to believe is that they are the beginning and the end all of everything in your life. They are the beginning, all right. They're like the first rung. They're not even the first rung. The ground is the first rung. Then you have to step up. You have to step up above them to get to the first rung. So whatever the state agencies are telling you, they're full of shit. I'm just saying, they're full of shit. Okay? Because I can find a law that contradicts everything that they say. For instance, where Barbara's son is. So there's a law, just like an IDEA. It's about consent, informed consent. So what one of these agencies is trying to do is to give papers to Barbara, to give to the doctor for them to fill out without Barbara's signature on it. We told him no. We need you. The only way I need to know why you want this information and what do you intend to do with it? Because you have all of this information about him. If he's going to get new medication, you'll be the first to know, because guess why? You guys have to give him the medication. So you'll be the first to know. You're going to have all the pertinent information about how to dispense this medication, how to administer it to my son. You're going to have all of that. It's going to be on the prescription that the law says they have to do. And I have to give it to you. And you get it all the time. So I don't know why you want this. And so what they're doing is, this is what they're doing. This is how no good they are. They're giving her the paper to give to the doctor. You know what that's called? A workaround consent. Because here's the thing. If she gives that paperwork that the program gave her, if they give her the paper, they say, go get this filled out with the doctor. She's the guardian. And she gives that paper to the doctor and the doctor fills it out. That's a workaround consent. When she hands it to the doctor, she just gave the doctor consent. She gave it to them. So they think we're stupid. So I told Barbara, you tell him. If they think they don't need your signature, they don't need your consent to do that, tell them to go mail it to the doctor then. Tell them to go mail it to the doctor. See what happens. Good luck. And then he's going to have to tell you. Well, we can't do that. Why? Well, because we need your consent. No shit, Sherlock. Like I said. Don't believe anything. So we took control, because guess who's not going to the doctor's appointments anymore? Them. Because we got Mass Health to come and pick them up. It's called NEMT. Okay? It's for Mass Health they'll take you to your doctor's appointment. You call them up if you have Mass Health. You tell them the doctor's appointment. Okay, honey, I'll talk to you later. You go to the doctor and they take you, they pick you up, and they bring you back home. So I asked about it, and they said, yes, you can do that. Good. So now they don't have to worry about appointment time, because they weren't bringing them to the appointments on time. They were coming in late. They were forgetting about the appointment. A whole bunch of shenanigans was going on because they didn't want Barbara involved. And so they were making up we have the paper trail to prove it. We have all the papers to prove what they were doing. And that's not nice. And it wasn't DDS, it was the program. And it's not nice. So what we're going to do is, so now Mass Health is picking him up to take him to his doctor's appointments. So all she does is tell him, I want him dressed properly. I want him clean. I want a lunch with him. I want you to pack a lunch, because that's part of our plan for him. So they pack him a lunch. Barbara brings snacks in the car, okay, to control him. He has a behavior support plan. That's our behavior support plan. And it works. Now he leaves the house. But they've been lying to everybody because they want control, because it's more money if he sits in that house all day long, every day, and he doesn't go to a day program. They get more money because they're saying it's intensive. Intensive my ass. Okay, that's not intensive. That's not what it means. Intensive, you guys see my piggy? She's moving around back there. They want more money for the kid. Okay, just like if we just use HCBS instead of the state agency, then that means the state agency isn't going to get as much money as they would if we have both. Okay, but if we have both, then we're running into opposition. I don't want opposition anymore. I'm sick and tired of them. They're liars. They're liars. They say whatever, at least the ones I'm dealing with, they say whatever they want because they think they're in control, and I'm going to snatch it from them. I'm going to snatch it right out of their hands. Okay, I'm the Tom Brady of this special education stuff. I'm Tom Brady. I'm gonna get me a 12. I'm gonna get me 13. I'm gonna be 13. I'm the quarterback for you guys. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be, the quarterback. So anyway, so there's always, you can always play. You can play both sides. You don't always have to be reactive. You have to be proactive. Proactive is you taking control. When you're playing offense, you're playing defense. You have control of the ball. but you only have control of the ball as good as the defensive team is working. You're everybody. You're the quarterback, you're the end guy, you're the lineman, you're all of the positions, okay, on Tom Brady's team when you're playing defense. Okay, so you have the ball in your hand. Now you have to push through everything. You can't do it by yourself. It's better for you to play offense, which means you force them to come to you. Okay, you force them to play your game. Like I tell you guys, they want to play football. You want to play basketball. You want to play baseball. So you come to that game with a bat. They'll come with a football. And when they toss it to you, you shoot it right out. You play football with a baseball bat. That's what you do. That's how we have to do it, because they're stupid and they want to do it their way. And the sad thing is, guys, they have been doing it wrong for so long. They actually think they're right. And then when you show them that they're not right, they don't know what to do with themselves. They'll still look at black and white ink on a piece of paper and say that's not true. I don't know how many times I told them, do you understand what consent means? And what it means is do what you're doing the opposite. That's against the law. What you're doing is against the law. It's harassment. It's retaliatory. Okay. You're forcing her to do this. You're forcing her to do stuff that she doesn't want to do. And you're not telling her why she has to do it. You're just saying, because we said so. Bite me, because we said so. Bite me. Because I said so. You bite me. And that's how you play offense. You have to play off. You have to be more proactive. You can't always be reactive. Okay. Because you can't always be sitting there waiting for them to do something and then you react to it. You go in there and you take the freaking ball out of their hands. That's what you do. You take everything away from them. Brandy's in the background. I'm going to kick her butt. But anyway, I'm going to do this again because got all messed up. I can't even believe this. My Wi-Fi got screwed up. So anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm tired. It's hot as hell. I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but it's hot over here. It's disgusting. And so you don't even tell me how hot it is over there with you guys and the donkeys. Okay, because I know, what is it, 1,000 degrees over there where you guys are? Yeah, sure, Arizona. Nobody should even be living in that state. Everybody should move when it turns summertime. You guys should, it should be a law. Everybody has to have another home to go to that's cooler than where you guys are. Living in the Mojave Desert is not good. And I don't want to hear it. You do live there. It's too hot. It's way too hot. Anyway, so I will talk to you guys next week. And we're still going to get, because all summer, and I'm still working on getting the books out. So we're getting there. All right. So as soon as they come out, I will put them out there and you guys can buy them. Okay. So we'll be ready for spring. I mean, what is it? Oh, fall. I can't wait for fall. Anyway, I will talk to you guys next week and I'm trying to get back on track again. The fam all went home, so we're good and quiet. All right. I will see you guys later. Thank you all for coming. I'm sorry for the interruption. I was on a roll. I don't like that. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, Felicias. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye.